Regina. I am part of the Artwalk committee. I am a project manager with ERMC here at Amazon, but I also have a lot of involvement with this year's Artwalk committee. So I came and did a walkthrough of the space, and I was instantly impressed by how much blank wall space there is in this building and the quality of the lighting. And we were able to take a look at the pieces that we had in the show and match them up with specific areas of the building that had lighting that sort of matched the themes. So we were trying to purposefully group artists together by theme, by color. We also kept a lot of variety. We wanted to kind of we didn't want to have all the drawings in one section. We wanted to kind of space them out throughout the show. So pretty happy with the results. I think it turned out great, and hopefully we can do more of these.
I'm a watercolor and ink artist. Typically paint geometric watercolors based in science, experimenting with the ideas of consciousness and connectedness. The show I'm working on today is a little bit gentler side of that, connection between humans and nature and how it's all one. I use natural pigments that I find through nature, algae, dirt, water from local sources, and mix that into the paint to add texture.
Hi, my name is Jackie Lovin, and I'm an SC at Amazon, and I work on acrylic paintings, but also glass in the beginner glass floor. So these are the pieces that I've made in the last 6 months. Here's the first ever bubble that I made. And since then, I have graduated to making more complicated pieces like the amphora. I really like working with glass because I get to work with all sorts of really, really bright colors, and the glass floors in Seattle are so knowledgeable and famous, and they work on such cool things, so I really enjoy learning from them. It's not actually as hard as a lot of people think it is to get into, so that's why I kind of wanted to show off some of my wobbly, imperfect pieces, because I think a lot of people look at really famous glass artists and they think that it's impossible to start, but that's not the case at all.
Oil paintings on the backs of old windows, and the whole painting is done in reverse. So the first brush strokes that I have to make is what you would normally do with the last brush strokes on a painting. So they take about 5 minutes to do because it's oil, so I have to wait for each layer to dry before I can set another layer on. Otherwise it will paint straight through the front of the painting and you lose any depth at the end from here. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Justine, and I've been painting all my life. I started with watercolors and I moved on to acrylics, oils, alcohol, inks, everything. And I think just recently I came back to watercolors. And I've been trying to paint all the things that are very close to me as possible. So I just recently started posting my work on Instagram, and I posted under the name The Miraki Illustrator. And Miraki is a beautiful Greek word for what it means is that it means a piece of art in which you put a part of your soul. So something that comes from deep within, something that you do it with all your heart and soul, and you put a piece of yourself to it. So that really resonated with me, and that's exactly what my art is. Every piece has a part of me, it's part of my story, and how I explore my world around me, and how I sort of emotionally connect to other people and the world around me. So yeah.
My name's Dan. I like to paint, and I like to paint cats. I started painting probably about 6 years ago. I know that better sometimes than others. But anyway, the first thing I painted in my adult life was my cat Jack, who is down on the end there, orange and white guy. A guy in our neighborhood was having a paint your pet in oils class. We had just gotten kittens a couple months ago. I was on downtimes, not at work of course, I would doodle cats on MS Paint. So I saw that flyer and I'm like, time for an upgrade. And the first painting I did came out better than I was expecting it to, so I kind of stuck with it. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So stuck with cats. To get, arty for a second, I like painting cats, but I try not to be cutesy about it. And I like to think of them more as portraits versus cat paintings. Influence-wise, I really enjoy Russian Impressionism. Sergei Bongart is kind of the touchstone. Taken a couple classes from pupils, folks in his lineage, and hopefully, I'm not remiss by saying that, and people would say, yeah, I get that. But yeah, it's been a joy, and I suppose like a lot of people at Amazon, compared to what you do in your work life, it's a very nice kind of change of pace. And yeah, helps balance things out.
Hi, myself Pooja. I am a professional artist. You can see my artwork here, and I am also quality assurance engineer at Amazon at India platform team. And I'm very glad to get involved in this Artwalk, and it's really a good kind of exposure we are getting here, and I'm so happy to be part of it. So you can see my artwork includes various mediums, like this one is poster colors, and this is a Indian folk art style miniature. So which you can see a lot of details, and it's a Ragini, a lady who is playing an instrument. And this one is one of my masterpiece, where this it's an oil color, and you can see depth of the colors, and the details of jewelry and everything. It took me like couple of months to, and like every day 6 to 8 hours to complete this piece. And this is also an oil paint, and it's like a Hindu god, Ganesha, and it's an elephant-headed god. And this is one of painting which I really admire when I just sit and at the time of festivity, and just feel like I'm at home in India. This one is also inspired by my native place. I belong to Rajasthan, and that's where the because it's a desert place, and people do wear like
clothing and style is like the cotton and very layered, where you can feel comfortable with that hot weather. So this artwork is inspired by the native people or lives in the rural stage in Rajasthan. And there's one more here. This is my favorite piece, and this is acrylic colors. And I'm kind of a spiritual person, so this came up when I was in meditation, and I felt like, oh, I should make something like, this represents like, the life with complexity and the darkness, emotions and all those things. That's where when you meditate, you connect with the supreme power, and that enlightens you with the positive energy. So this is a small piece of my artwork, and definitely I love to bring more to this kind of artwork, and I really enjoy this. Thank you.
My name's Danny Marin. I'm originally from Miami, Florida. My art here today is actually just an expression of my experience with the cityscape in terms of walking around, seeing art on the walls, mixed in with defacement and such. Really what I try to do is take that grit that you see out in the open and then put it on canvas. And on the canvas, bring it together with some kind of a story that we're trying to convey. The story I put on the audience, it's not really something that I want to be obvious. I really want it to be a personal journey. But the colors, the elements, everything that you see in the visual experience is really just meant to get somebody to think and engage.
Yeah, my name is Jen. So I made airplanes with nails. I like to combine living arts with something still, so to create some kind of contrast. And those arts, you have to pay effort to maintain them. You need to spray water on them once a week. So it's some kind of art will evolve with your effort. I think that would be very interesting. Yeah.
So I love traveling, I love photography, as you can see, I love colors. And one thing I try and do through my photography is try to raise money for a charity called the Eastside Baby Corner. So when I think about photography, I think about what do I want to communicate and how to make it appealing for people. And when I think about the creativity in it, I want to do something which kind of pops out of the picture, because you can just take pictures randomly even through your iPhone. So one thing which I like doing is like focusing on Seattle and other cities and the touristy spots, but take a different twist at it by playing with colors, by playing with angles. I'm really happy to get an opportunity to display my work through this artwork and hopefully raise some money for a charity I really love.
So this piece is called Big Ditch. It's a photograph of the Grand Canyon that I wrapped in 2 years ago. And I've been trying, this is my first attempt at landscapes and abstraction. And so usually I paint figures, human figures, dancing, movement. And so now I'm trying to paint that into a photograph, kind of like paint by color. And yeah, so this was my first. I actually work with latex paint, which is house paint. And so I pick the colors from different palettes, and I love the skies when I raft and the rivers, so I wanted to kind of just pick up just, it was more about the shapes and how there was bright colors that would contrast. But yeah, I love the yellow, particularly in this piece, and I try to like mute it down so it doesn't compete with the clicks. And yeah, it's just more of popping what is front and center for the audience.
My name is Keelan, and I founded the Artwalk. This is our third biannual Artwalk at Amazon. And it's a passion project of mine. I love Artwalks. This is just something I wanted to bring to the community here to share art and
Yeah. I like that too. I always like to read.
This event is unique because it's 100% Amazonian, and this time we have over 40 artists, and I haven't done a full count on the artwork yet, but we're thinking over 300 pieces that were curated. We had a committee of 6 Amazonians that just volunteered to make this whole big culture along with the events team at Amazon. Everybody's been amazing, and we're just so excited to share this.